CBS 4 remains on top of developing stories. The news out of Washington could give you whiplash. Is the Deputy Attorney General resigning, getting fired, or staying?
And another woman making accusations against Judge Brett Kavanaugh. This latest accusation has prompted the Supreme Court nominee to come out with his most forceful defense of himself yet.
More on that in a moment, but we'll begin with Rod Rosenstein's wild day. He was at the White House today for a previously scheduled meeting, but is set to go back on Thursday to meet with the president about where the two stand with each other.
CBS 4's Mola Lenghi is live at the White House with more. Mola?
Well, good evening, guys. You know, the president and Rod Rosenstein actually spoke on the phone today. They scheduled this meeting for Thursday, and the purpose of this meeting is for the two to talk about recent headlines, according to the White House. These headlines, more specifically, are, they're basically going to address this New York Times article that we are now well aware of that came out last week that claims that Rod Rosenstein, at one point when he sort of inherited the Russia investigation, once Attorney General Jeff Sessions recused himself from the Russia investigation, once Rosenstein inherited that investigation and began overseeing it, started talking about perhaps invoking the 25th Amendment and perhaps wearing a wire around the president. These are all claims made in this article that Rod Rosenstein does not so much deny making, but the Department of Justice has since said that it was made, jokingly, was made with some tone of sarcasm. And so the purpose of this meeting with the president is to sort of discuss these recent headlines. Of course, the president has been very critical of the Department of Justice. The president has been critical at times of Rod Rosenstein. Of course, we know that he's been critical of his Attorney General, Jeff Sessions. The DOJ as a whole has often drawn the ire of the president. So when this New York Times article came out last week, a lot of folks expected the hammer to drop in terms of the president, perhaps taking some action towards Rod Rosenstein. But President Trump has really taken a very measured tone, very uncharacteristically so, at least the president that we've come to know, and has not really commented much. He did have an interview today with Geraldo Rivera, Fox News, where he said that he wanted to wait until all the facts came out, wanted to, ask some questions and basically, sort of feel it out before making any sort of decision with regards to Rosenstein's fate. But the president, again, taking a very measured tone, and will sit down with Rod Rosenstein this Thursday. So all eyes are going to be on that meeting. And we'll wait to see what happens. But right now, as you mentioned, sort of a busy day here at the White House in terms of, there was some speculation about Rosenstein's fate. But at the moment, he is very much still the Deputy Attorney General of the United States, guys.
All right, Mola, thank you very much. From